Alright, what's happening, people? Welcome back to some more XCOM 2 action. Appreciate you stopping on in for this one. It's been a couple of days since I've been in here playing the game. Not for, not because of a lack of interest. I'd gotten so far ahead in the actual gameplay that I just thought, yeah, I'll take a couple days away from it. It's definitely been an enjoyable title, and I've been playing it hard up until episode 30 there. But a couple days away, getting back in here kind of fresh and kind of raw. Now, I did take a little time just before booting up the game. Well, not booting up the game, but starting up the capture and everything. And I went through the player list. Actually, I took care of a few different things that are worth mentioning here. Most recently, we've upgraded the armor from that Predator armor to the Warden armor, and it really did, affect my custom character pool and the way a lot of guys look. And it may just be superficial and not be a big deal, but I thought I would go down the list and just try and clean a few guys up and make adjustments. The one thing that I realized, well, there were a couple of things. There are a couple of things that I want to mention here before we kick this off and get up to the bridge and start chipping away at this campaign one more time. The first thing, well, you can see here's Justin. We're looking at the chemist. He's gotten a bit of an overhaul. The Warden armor, I gave him some, a bit of a very slight color change. A few different things, and I did this for a few other characters. I changed out a few arms and legs just to make it suit the character a little bit better. The other thing I noticed was that with each upgrade in the armor from Predator up to Predator, and then eventually up to the what we have now, which is the Warden, we got some new headpieces to go along with it. Four in fact, for each upgrade. So that's what you're seeing there with Justin with a new headpiece, and that's changed for a few other people as well. Now, there's a couple more things I want to mention. One thing, I attached some weapon attachments, the ones that I had available. I just doled them out to a few different people. I've noticed here the health on characters. I don't know what controls it. You see Justin here, he's at a 10. And if we go up to Shen, Shen, he's at a base health rating of 11. Nut here. Nut's at an 8 for some reason. Now, I don't, and that's what baffles me, is that I was trying to find some sort of pattern to it. I thought maybe it was tied into rank, but that's definitely not the case, since Nut and the chemist are both at the same rank, and one had 2 more bars of health than the other. So it may tie into rank plus, specialization. That may have nothing to do with it. It may be tied into experience or number of kills, number of missions. I don't really know. I'm not sure. If anybody knows for certain, feel free to clue in old Hertzy in a comment. But yeah, I just found that kind of curious. Anyway, most of the guys still look pretty decent. Hertzy's looking pretty good. He's looking a little depressed or something here, though. I'm not sure what that's all about. And who else? I made a couple of just kind of major overhauls, especially to Riley. There was just something about, that doesn't look too bad, but I don't know. I switched this up. I just didn't like the way that, because the Warden armor is so sleek and shiny, and certain color patterns, they just don't suit it well. Anyway, that's enough of that nonsense. Anyway, a long story short, I went through the list and I fiddled with some of my characters. Yes, actually, a couple of characters really turned out to look much better. The females in particular. She looks much better now. I wasn't really a big fan of the the tiger stripes I gave her when it was on the Predator armor, but that looks pretty stylish now. And in fact, Brick, she looks pretty good too. And I gave her a headpiece just to hide that god awful haircut she's sporting. All right, anyway, let's get into there. Now, the other thing I wanted to I should mention is I took it upon myself. I did mention it last episode that I was going to. I think it was last episode. I was looking at possibly tearing down the workshop, and in fact, I've done that now. So it took a little finagling. I had to swap some engineers around because these two facilities, the Resistance comms and the power relay, were dependent on the Gremlin drones that the engineers in the workshop were producing. So I had to take it one step at a time, replace one engineer here, find the right 2 Gremlin drones. Eventually I tore it down. We've got a second Resistance comms being built now. The lab is going to be up in 6 days, and the only facility I'm really missing right now, I would say, would be the what is it, the defense matrix. the defense matrix. So I'm thinking, you know, I don't know how much of a nuisance the UFO interceptors are going to be, but that could definitely be useful. I just don't have the supplies right now. I spent most of them getting this resistance comms going. So that's in the works. Anyway, at this point, I think it's time to head up to the bridge. And we'll start looking around and get into some action here before too long. I'm certain of it, in fact. Some intel out there on the map. That's nice. Although I'm not really too hard up for intel, as you can see. It's not great, but it's not looking too bad. What I really need are supplies at this point. So we're resting in West Africa. Avatar project is about halfway complete. In fact, exactly halfway complete. What are the dark events sitting at here? You can see these are starting to creep up on us. 1 week for the alien facility construction. So that progress is going to get jacked up slightly. One or two bars towards the overall Avatar progress. And we've got a retaliation strike not far off. And this Advent alloy padding is what has gotten through. Yes, that's right. We had to shut down. It was a choice between this and the major breakthrough, and obviously I had to go with the major breakthrough. And so there's going to be a few suckers. Once this gets initiated, there's going to be a few suckers out there that are much more heavily armored, I would imagine. Alright, we're looking at some supplies over here. The weapons dealer, alright, that's what I was working on. That's what I was trying to scan up before we got called out on that. I think it was the counter operations, wasn't. There's the intel. Let's head over. Let's head over there. Finish up this scan here. Get these alloys, and I think it's crystals, isn't it? And then from there, who knows? You know.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, weapons dealer, a traveling merchant dealing in various illegal wares, was operating on the barter system. Out of nowhere, a wild-eyed old woman appears, offering something much more valuable. Yes, if we beat her in a game of dice. Oh! Although Central refused to blow on the dice, luck was still on our side, and the old woman reluctantly handed over the promised goods. The one question that remains, though, is who blew Central? I'm not even. I shouldn't have even said it. Just getting filthy here is what I'm doing. Clearly, it was the crazy-eyed old woman. Yes. Anyway, let's move on. That's going nowhere fast. Now, we've got this this facility up. Now, how did we get this on the map? This is clearly different. This was from the Shadow Chamber. Yes, we were studying the Codex. Now, I still need to decrypt the Codex data, but we did manage to get some sort of coordinates, right? And that's why that has sprung up there. All right. So this episode, I think maybe with the next facility being built, it may be wise to try and get to this thing before any more missions spring up. Although I still have to make contact here in New Brazil, and I do need some supplies. I'm kind of hurting. Let's see what we've got in store here. We've actually got quite a bit queued up. Faiz, at long last, going to be joining the squad as an active member. Oh, it took you long enough to find your way here to the team, to the resistance. But at long last he has. Now, the sectopod breakdown is coming on in a day as well. We've got, I think this is experimental ammo. I do remember making that misclick in there, so that's going to be ready in 3 days. Loki is going to be completing training here in 4. Labs going up, and much more supply drop. The end of month coming in 8 days. Okay, now I have a better sense of where we stand. You gotta remember, I'm just getting in here fresh. I'm getting in here raw. So I need to. It's gonna take me a little while to get back into the groove and get my bearings again. Anyway, let's head over to this. Head over to this supply depot and get some of these supplies whipped together. All right, Faiz coming on in. Got myself a new Ranger. Now, is there anybody else? I don't think I've got anybody to put into training. I could buy somebody, but I'm so hurting for supplies right now. Or I could recruit somebody. You know what I could do? Let's see here. I do have a couple of randoms, yeah, Fiza and Leif Carlson, and I might as well, you know, might as well get them trained up. I don't think it's costing me anything. What am I hurting for as far as the randoms go? What am I missing? I've got Wang is my Grenadier, Brick is my Ranger, the Game Time is the Sharpshooter. I guess I'm going to be needing a specialist. In fact, I may hammer out the 2 specialists with Fiza and Leaf, and make one a combat hacker and one a field medic. You know. they'll see much action, but that's what I'm thinking. That's how I'll do it. All right. Oh, did that wrong, didn't I? I did do that wrong, didn't
Central claims to have seen one of these things up close back in the day. Despite a lot of speculation, there was no pilot to be found once we pried it open.
Commander, the lab is currently idle. We're wasting valuable
Look at
time
this.
and resources by
Look at
not
this.
conducting
Now this,
any research.
I kind of.
Please consider
Thank you,
providing us
Tygan.
with a directive
I'm well
as soon
aware,
as
sir.
possible.
Anyway, this clearly came in for the from the sectopod breakdown. You know, we missed the rundown screen, but this is clearly it, tied into it. So the Mark III Gremlin, the most advanced version of the Gremlin drone, significant. So it's the most advanced. This is as good as it gets. So we may be getting somewhere. The end may be in sight with this campaign. Who knows? Significantly increasing the hacking stat of all specialists. Again, that's wonderful. Love seeing that. And also, the specialist's abilities are substantially improved when he or she is accompanied by the support robot. Well, what else would it be? Would they be accompanied by? Can they take something other than the Gremlin with them? I don't think so. But I think they're just referencing the Mark III anyway. That's wonderful. So a boost to hacking abilities and a boost to abilities as well. So that's pretty cool. All right. So I have to imagine what that means is that if they have a certain number of heals, or a certain number of revivals, a certain number of haywire protocols, a certain number of combat protocols, with the Mark III, those protocols are the number of times that they can heal or revive or hack. Well, not hack, but you know, bring in the combat protocol or the haywire protocol. They will all be increased slightly, I would imagine. Anyway, what should I focus on here as far as research goes? Do we go the route of the plasma rifle at this point? I don't know. I think I'd like to cut this thing open and have a good look at it. The Gatekeeper. Let's do it.
This specimen, henceforth referred to as the Gatekeeper, seems to harbor considerable psionic power. As with the alien's other unique biomechanical field unit, it will take some time to decipher the systems involved in its function.
And you know, Tygan, he loves to cut into the alien critters, doesn't he? Yes, he does. That's why he gets on me when there's no project going on in the research lab, because he just cannot wait to get his elbow, you know, get elbow deep into some lifeless corpse. Anyway, let's continue with the scan here. Experimental ammo, a bit ready to roll on in. What do we get? AP rounds. Hand machined from ultra-strong, ultra-light alien alloys. These deadly rounds will effectively bypass all enemy armor to deal unmitigated damage. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's a nice addition. Let's head out. I'm gonna have to take a look at what we have lined up here in the proving grounds. And I better select something. Okay, so we've got well, you know what, I'm curious to get you know, one of these war or wraith suits built. Costing me the rest of my supplies though at this point, just to get it built, and a core, and I've only got the 2 cores. I think at this point what I'm gonna do is I'll do 1 wraith suit, I'll do 1 war suit, and one after the other, just to have one of each. We'll start with the wraith.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
Okay. 2 more days on this supply run. Alright, and Loki picking up the stasis ability. Let's take a look here. Now, Zed. Does Zed need any training? Should I potentially... Now, he's upgraded pretty well. I mean, he has the null lance available now. I'm not sure. Should I maybe get somebody else in there? I don't think I've got anybody to put in there, do I? No, I don't. Not really. Except for Leif Carlson. You know, I'm going to have to recruit somebody, but I have no supplies right now, so that's not an option. Now, what do we have here? Insanity. Not really too worried about that for Loki, since he's got the Void... What is it? The Void Rift is what I want to call it. And he can call in. He has a chance to cause insanity among one of the targeted victims. One of those caught in the Void Rift. Now, we've got the Null Lance with him as well. We could train that up. Another powerful ability. And we have the Stasis Shield. Stasis can be cast on allies. Well, rendering them immune to any attacks and stunned for 1 turn. So, there is a slight side effect to it by the looks of things. they'll be somewhat ineffective. Whether they can make an attack at all through the stasis shield, well, who's to say? If I'm reading it, if I'm understanding the way I'm reading it, it says that they'll be immune to attacks, they'll be stunned, so a little less effective, but they will be able to make a move of some kind on the enemy. And that's for one turn. That's a nice little upgrade on the stasis shield. I think I may do that. Let's do it. Okay. Back out of there. Back to the bridge. And the lab's about ready to be erected here, to be constructed.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, the service depot. The shell of a bombed-out service depot for aircraft is all that remains in this area. After putting some effort into the excavation, we were able to recover materials from inside the structure. That's a decent haul for supplies, although for a 5-day scan, that's a little light. That's fine, though. Alright, now at this point, what do? I think it has to be a run for New Brazil. We've got the intel out there. Was there anything else scattered about? I don't think so. So the power fluctuations is all that awaits. Okay, I think we'll make contact in New Brazil. Let's do it. What's this? The 60 intel. Now that seems pricey. I guess I never got that third tower up, did I? No, I didn't. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll pay the 60 intel. Let's do it.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish
Thank
any
you,
new
Lily.
contacts until
Lily
we upgrade our
she loves to
systems.
remind me of this fact, doesn't she? Yes, she does. She cannot wait till we run out of potential contact. Well, she can't wait until we hit capacity, is basically what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to spit on
I
it.
appreciate the new lab facilities, Commander.
I have no doubt you appreciate it, Tigan. Let's see here. We might as well have a look at it. Hopefully this will keep them off my back, and they'll stop bitching about me hiring on a new scientist. Because I'm fed up with it. I've had it up to here, people. Had it up to here. Anyway, now I guess I'm gonna have to staff this joint. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. What are they bitching about? He's got a full complement of scientists on staff. You know, a full complement of them. A full detail. A full squad of scientists, in fact. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Anyway, we'll get Camille in here, I guess. That'll do just fine. And I guess I'd have to get an upgrade. What's this going to cost me if I want to staff another scientist in here? 125 supplies. Seems a little pricey for a mere upgrade. Just to put a new table in here somewhere. You know, seems a little pricey. That's one hell of an expensive bench. Anyway, that's fine. Not going to worry about it right now. That'll keep Tigan happy and quiet, hopefully, so he'll stop chattering in my ear and giving me a hard time about the scientists. Because he railroaded me. He went straight to the top. He went around me and was bitching to Bradford and was bitching to Deep Throat, and then they got on me and was bitching. They were bitching at me to get some new scientists in there. So hopefully that's put to rest. Anyway, we've completed the training. I don't know what I'm rambling on about, people. I got a little carried away there. I know I did. Bear with me, thank you. Anyway, let's carry on. In fact, look, I might as well go back into the training and just get Leaf in there.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
Oh, that's right, I
we can have
forgot.
them working on
Yes,
construction,
thank you, Lily.
excavation,
For
or
once, I
staffing
appreciate the
facility.
reminder. For once, I appreciate the reminder. Okay, we've got Leaf in there, training to be a specialist, and I've got one Angie. Needs Olga. Needs a task here. We'll get her working on that that resistance comms. That's gonna help. That's gonna help out quite a bit. We're down to 6 days on that build. All right. Fantastic. Yeah, I feel like I've been scanning here for days now. We haven't even begun. All right, here we go. Poison Ivy has her domination ability. That's fantastic. Permanently mind control an enemy. Can only do it once successfully for a mission, though. But that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Alright. Let's continue training, in fact. What do we have here? The fuse. Yes, the fuse. Really tempting. If an enemy is carrying explosives, they can be remotely detonated. I like that. I like that. But what I think I'm going to do is Soulfire, because it's guaranteed damage, you know. It's guaranteed damage, and it bypasses the shields. It bypasses armor, you know. It goes right to the very soul of the being. The very essence of it. And rips at its insides. Yes, love it. So we'll get that in there. Poison Ivy. Training. Loki in there. Training. You two behave yourselves now. Thank you. You keep focused in there, Loki. Alright, let's continue. We've got ourselves a new romance here, you know. At first it was the Gun Nut and Black Widow. Now it's Loki and Poison Ivy. Good lord. Anyway.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Alright, so... Well, that new facility got built. And look at this. Next retaliation strike is imminent. Or was the new facility built? It looks like there's still another one to come on in, since it's listed as imminent here. Oh my. I may not actually get in here in time with this retaliation strike.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts.
Right, that retaliation strike listed as imminent. I want to get into this facility this episode if I can. But, alright, let's take a look at this.
I have come to suspect that this creature's unusual appearance is somehow directly connected to its notable psionic aptitude. The aliens always have some reasoning to their actions, even as twisted as it is often revealed to be.
Alright, pretty cool. The alien Psi-Amp comes in. Have I even upgraded the original Psi-Amp? I don't even know at this point. This version of the psionic amplifier incorporates artifacts from the powerful gatekeeper we encountered. It will put our experienced Psi operatives on the same level as the alien's most powerful psionic forces. Wonderful. Doesn't get any better than that there, people. Doesn't get any better than that. Alright, chrysalid autopsy or plasma rifle? We might as well finish up with carving into these alien...
Presumably, the name chrysalid derives from assumptions made previously about the creature's unusual means of reproduction. Although rumors have long prevailed about the existence of zombies, created as a byproduct of the chrysalid gestation, recent reports seem to indicate a new, equally disturbing means of propagating their species.
Alright. No more corpses for Tygan after this one. You know, what's he gonna do? He's probably gonna have to retire and just walk away from the from the field altogether. He can't get his kicks and jollies carving into these alien corpses anymore. Alright, let's hope I can make contact here quickly. That retaliation strike is... Oh, okay, it didn't come in. This is end of month.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander.
Look at this.
You have outdone yourself.
We've got a Colonel. Colonel Glenbow coming on in at headquarters. You know he's not going to come in cheap. There's no way. But I've got a supply drop out there now. Take a look at. Okay, here we go. So the alien padding. Now, why didn't the alien padding come in? You know, it was slated to arrive here this month. They managed to get it through. Unless, I mean, it just looks like it's on the drawing board again. Now, if I remember correctly, did I hack something successfully that set the dark events back by a couple of weeks? That's possible. Something about that rings true in my mind. It may be accurate. I'm not sure. So the alien padding could still come in here. So we've got currently on the drawing board here, or in the works, alloy padding, one more time. The alien ciphers up there, which is going to increase intel costs by 100% for a month. I don't know if I like the sound of that. I'm starting to hurt for intel right now. I might as well spend the 20. Last thing I want to see or let slip through as a hidden event would be the major breakthrough. So, what do we have here? A minor breakthrough. Alright. Alien scientists make great strides on the Avatar project, instantly adding 1 block to the progress meter. Okay. So I'm probably going to have to go for that, you know, when time comes. Anyway. The supply drops out there. We'll leave that. I really would love to make contact. There's a lot that happened over the past 3 days. We've been here for, it feels like forever now, trying to make contact in New Brazil. Anyway, the Wraith suit has come in. Wonderful. The lightweight variant of our powered armor system not only boosts our soldiers' reflexes and speed, it also incorporates experimental warp technology, permitting the wearer to briefly change dimensional phase and effortlessly pass through obstacles. 1 Wraith suit has been added to the inventory. So, So I wonder, is it a teleportation suit, or is it simply something that will allow me to walk through walls and not have to take the long route around them, you know, or be able to get into a building quickly without, you know, without smashing through the glass or kicking down a door, you know. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see how this works in the field. All right, let's continue with the scan. Actually, you know what? I forgot to assign something else to the proving grounds. Anyway, the stasis shield comes in for Loki. Let's continue training. We'll get something else in there for him. What else does he have here? If the Psi operative takes enough damage to be killed, they are immediately put in stasis for 1 turn. Right. Let's give him the... Should I get somebody else in there? Should I bring Zed in now at this point? What is Loki ranked at now? I could grab the Insanity. That's easy enough to get, you know. Yeah, let's do that. He'll be the master hypnotist here or something, looking to mind control these, you know, the power of suggestion is strong in Loki, apparently. Yes. Anyway, that's in the works. Now, let's get back to the proving ground, although I don't have any money here, or I have very few supplies. So I don't know what I'm... Oh, no, I've got a little bit there. Where did all that come from? Oh, I finished that one scan, didn't I? Okay. Anyway, I guess we'll do what I wanted to do, which was do a war suit. This is my last course, so hopefully we'll be picking some more up sometime
I'll send
soon.
word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Anyway. Alright, at long last, this, we're finally about ready to make contact in New Brazil.
We've located one of their facilities.
Oh, really? Alright, so... Well, let's have a look at it. Where is it? Alright. Well, this is going to be a little ways off, but it's good to know that we've gained enough intel, or, you know, I don't know how we came to find it, but we have. We now have the location. Oh no, it was just constructed. That's what was coming in. So there was something that triggered an increase in the Avatar progress that we weren't aware of, you know. So maybe they built another black site facility somewhere that we just didn't have enough intel to understand where it was, you know, something like that. Anyway, they're starting to make progress here again, so I'm gonna have to be... Well, I need to get in here. I need to get on this mission and get into some action here this episode. I'm itching to. I'm itching. Just can't wait to play. And I have a feeling that this mission in New Brazil is probably going to help knock back the progress.
Contact with the local resistance forces in this region, Commander. We're ready to move on the coordinates we pulled from the Codex.
I really have nothing I'm waiting for. I guess we can get right into some action here. So let's do it now. We've got Chrysalids, we've got Archons, we've got elite troopers. 15 detected. I never noticed that there was an actual enemy count there. I don't know if that's new, but yeah, I never noticed that before. Operation Brutal Doom. Brutal Doom. And this is investigate the Codex brain coordinates. Alright, 225 supplies coming in for this. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Alright. Keep not looking too bad. Again, that sleeker Warden armor, taking a little getting used to. I still don't like the way it looks on Brooklyn. It looks strange in the legs, I think, more than anything else. Maybe it's just the posture I have them set up in. I don't know. Anyway, let's clear up the team here and build her from scratch. Let's see, where do we begin? Alright, now Loki is shaken. Maybe it might be wise to get him out there to try and have him, well, gain a little confidence, you know. He's been well trained at this point. Listed as a disciple. What is Zed listed at? He's listed as a disciple as well. I don't know where that would be rank-wise. Maybe a lieutenant? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's do that. We'll get Loki out there. On the other wing, maybe another rookie of some kind. Well, you know who has to get out there? FIEs, obviously. My ranger in training finally arrives, you know, fashionably late here or something. I don't know what he was doing. Couldn't find the Resistance. He got bad directions to Resistance headquarters. Yes, he was gone for months before he finally made his way there. Let's see here. Who else? Where's my man Skeet? Get him in here. On the other end, I think I'm gonna need a grenadier. We'll get Space Cadet. Up the guts. Gonna need a field medic. Who do we go to for that? Good old Mateus. And a sniper. A sniper, you say? Yes, a sniper. Old Hertzie, why not? Here we go. That looks pretty good. Let's get some armors assigned. Now, Space Cadet is already in his armor. I'm not a big fan. Like, that's... I don't know. The shiny, sleek Warden armor, it changed the color of Faiz's pattern, so I'm going to have to take a look at that. Let's see here. We'll get him in. Actually, let's check out the... Well, I'll leave the Wraith suit for somebody else for the time being. We'll get him in. Well, I guess I need to call everything in, don't I? Let's do that. We'll get Faiz in the exosuit. There we go. That's better. That's how... That color is much more suitable. You know, that's how I had it set up initially. I think that's why the orangey glow, the tangerine glow on it was just looking a little too funky for me. We'll give him the shredder gun. That works. And I guess I'm thinking medkit. You know, gotta stay healthy out there. You gotta keep him alive on his maiden mission. I have to try to anyway. Alright, let's get the exosuit for Matt here. Well, actually, I want to keep the rocket with him, you know. That's how I usually roll with the field medic, because they're usually back ever so slightly, and it's best to have their wrist-mounted weapon, the designated wrist-mounted weapon, the one that has the longest range on it, you know. And I don't think range is even an issue with the rocket launcher. All you need is line of sight. And of course, I'm going to need him to have one of the other med kits. Alright, so he's set up, ready to go. I'm gonna want Space Cadet to have the shredder gun. I think what I'll do, well, as far as Hertzie goes, Mimic Beacon, obviously. And I think some tracer rounds, you know. Although I've got the AP rounds as well. They could be real valuable. I already have the superior scope on this sucker. So I don't know if I need the tracer rounds on top of that, but I don't think he'd be missing many shots at all. At all. You know, if I stacked the tracer rounds in there with that superior scope. I think I'll go that route, and maybe I'll give somebody else the AP rounds here. Possibly a Space Cadet. Although, you know, with only the one Grenadier, I may keep him stacked up with the nades. We'll see. I think as far as Skeet goes, I do have one more exosuit. I've also got the Wraith suit, which may suit his design in particular. Let's see here. Let's have a good look at this Wraith suit, see what it looks like.
Our stealthiest suit, the Wraith, provides a range of movement that technically violates the laws of physics. There's also a grappling hook for good measure.
Oh, nice! It's got the grappling hook on there, too. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty cool. Alright. I think I'll give him that, you know. I'll give Skeet the Wraith suit to test out there in the field. So as I understand it, if I'm understanding it right, it sounds like it's got the grappling hook, and it also has some sort of teleportation tech where Skeet opens up a, you know, bends space and time, opens up a wormhole through another dimension, and reappears 10 squares over behind the enemy so that he might flank him and give him a good thrashing and a good talking to, yes. Anyway, let's stay focused. Do I give him the AP rounds to boot? You know what? You know what? I might just do that. Although if he's working the front line... Now let's give him the AP rounds. Just for shits and giggles. I need to hand out one more med kit. I guess that's going to be going Loki's way. And I don't know about the plasma grenade. We didn't have any mechanized units, so the EMP grenade, not really an issue. Don't need it. Getting a flashbang in there might be smart, though. Let's do that. So I got the flashbang. I got all 3 medkits out there. Tracer rounds, AP rounds. I think I'm probably good to roll. Am I missing anything? think we'll get the acid bomb. Maybe the proxy mine? No, the acid bang will do just fine. Alright, wonderful. I think we're set. Locked and loaded and ready to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, damn. My squad. My team. Best around. Best on the internet, people.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Maybe not
We're in the pipe.
because of the skill, but definitely because of the people. Yes. Anyway. Got a great custom. I got a great custom character pool. A great custom character pool. Anyway.
Shen and Tygan barely managed to pull these coordinates from that Codex thing they had down in the Shadow Chamber. We're guessing this may be its origin point, but can't know for sure. Based on the fight it put up, I'd expect heavy resistance either way. Good luck down there.
Okay. Looking for any valuable information or items, and of course, we must kill anything that moves, yes. Anything that breathes. Eliminate all hostiles.
The target coordinates are just ahead. Move to investigate the site. Hostile presence is currently unknown, but expect the worst. Notre position est camouflée.
I've never have there always been little purple particles flying about? I think this is the first time I'm noticing that, you know. Kind of funky. Seems kind of alien, in fact, yes. Oh my. Now, which way are we going here? Which way are we going? We're on the perimeter at this end. You know, figure we'll just head off on the diagonal, I guess. Alright, and now let's see here. What do we have? Wraith. We've got the Wraith suit. He's only got 2 uses on this sucker, so I'm going to want to make him count. It allows the unit to pass directly through obstacles for 2 turns. Oh, really? So it's not a teleportation device. Okay.
Double time.
All right, I'm seeing them. I just caught some flashes of those foul creatures over there. Who am I on here? Old Hertzy. We'll keep him back a ways.
Understood. Moving out.
We'll get space up a little closer. I don't want to put too many people on that damn truck though. But it's just chrysalids, so I can't imagine the van is going to take any damage from them. Any inadvertent, you know, gunfire. Look at them. These chrysalids hanging out in a bloody graveyard. What the hell is going on? Not good. Not good.
Moving out.
Let's see. We'll get who was that I moved over there? Loki. And oh, Faiz, he needs to get up there on the front line, doesn't he?
Double
There we
time.
go.
Eyes on the prize. Moving to Overwatch. Je passe en vigilance.
Alright, and I'll strike this next turn here. Look at these 3. What are they up to? They're clearly feeding on corpses here. Planting their young in there. So that they might grow, flourish, and thrive. I've no doubt they're creating zombies in the process as well. Yes. Foul business. Foul business, indeed. What is going on? There is a whole whack of them back there somewhere. You know, that's why that took so long for me to regain control. There was a lot of alien activity going on beyond that fog of war. Oh damn! All right, now let's see. Does Hertzy have a shot here? He's got a wonderful shot. He's got that superior scope. He's got those tracer rounds as well. 100% chance to hit here. I think it's just a matter of getting everybody on Overwatch. You know? I've got everybody set up for a decent ambush here. Suppose I could move Skeet a little closer.
On Overwatch.
And I'll move
On my way.
Loki up a little ways.
Overwatch. On Overwatch. Vigilance.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Everybody on Overwatch, a big shot there coming in from Hertzy. And I'll tell you, I bet you at least two of them fall, maybe all three, if guys are hitting their shots. You know. These suckers don't know what's coming, what's about to hit them. They think they have the advantage here. Alright, I don't like seeing the dodges. I don't like seeing the misses. There we go. That's wonderful. Both of them down. Spectacular. Now one did break through. Pushing in on Skeet here. He looks a little rattled, but he's fine. He'll stand up to it. Oh no! Oh, there it is. What was that? Oh, a slick dodge there from our Wraith, our resident Wraith. Alright, now let's see here. Where's Faiz at? Get him up here. Let him taste blood. Yes. Well, we'll save him for a second. What I'll do is I'll take the shot with Skeet. Is he gonna kill this thing outright? Okay, good. I didn't want him to, you know. Get Faiz up here. Get him his first kill. Now, he may have actually... I'm not sure if he pulled it off. It was kind of a collective effort on the... actually, I did that... that was completely accidental. I wasn't even meaning to take the shot there. I was just hitting buttons. Hitting buttons mindlessly, yes. And somehow, greatness happened. Greatness happened there. Because I wanted to run Faiz in for the kill, working towards his promotion as quickly as possible here. Anyway, we'll continue to push forward. But what I was trying to say was, I'm not sure if he actually brought in a kill already on one of those first two that fell. You know, it really was a team effort, setting up that major ambush. Everybody was in on the action there. It was a big free-for-all. Alright, I'm a little worried that Loki may get busted here. Alright, we're fine.
Finally!
What I'd like to do is get Hertz right up on top of this little shack here.
Bien compris.
But it's gonna have to wait for, well, it's gonna be 2 turns off from now. At this point.
Je passe en vigilance. Location confirmed.
Alright, I don't know if I like the Corruptor on the front line there. What I'm gonna do is, I can't even grapple, unfortunately. I could try and get Skeet up there, you know, just to get him up there and have a look. There we go. There's the grapple.
Going up.
You know, because I have a feeling there's something over here, and you can see there's some alien structures that have been built up. And in fact, we do. We've got ourselves a turret gun over here. It needs to be dismantled. And the beauty of the grapple hook there in this instance is that I can pull him right off of there, you know. Get him into some proper cover.
Finally.
While the rest of the team advances.
Roger that. Already there. Seems doable. Advent troops here.
Oh, that's bad news. I got these suckers coming in on the flank here. Hopefully the turret gun is out of range, but I think a couple of guys are in there, you know. The beauty of this is that I can actually... What are we dealing with here? We've got the one Archon. We've got and one Archon and 2 troopers. All right. Kind of disappointed that I can't get all 3 of them in this. Flashbang might be more ideal.
This one's gonna be bright.
Just to buy me a little time so that I can reposition here. Because Loki is pretty easily flankable, you know. I'm gonna need these guys missing shots.
Bye. J'y vais.
Terrible shot there. giving Loki a little aid protocol. This is actually the reason I did that more than anything was just to give him that bonus Overwatch shot that provides. He's gonna have that reaction shot now, and we've got some chrysalid action back there. Oh my! Even more happening that I can't quite see. It's a big old chrysalid party back there somewhere. All right. Unfortunately, the reaction shot a bit of a bust, but that's fine. Archon completely missing the mark there.
That was close.
Thank God for this shack being here. Alright. Okay, now I'm really gonna have to make a move on this posse. Let's see, what can Hertzie see? I'm amazed at how poor a shot he's got here. I guess the squad sight works against him slightly. The defense on the creature and the fact that he's behind a little bit of cover not helping matters. Now who's on Overwatch? That guy right there. What I think I'm gonna have to do I figure these two are probably the easier targets, you know. If I can deal with them this turn and then focus on the Archon next turn around, you know, just to thin the numbers down to the bare minimum, right? Dealing with one Archon is better than dealing with one Archon and one Trooper that manages to survive. So, targeting them is an attempt to eventually eliminate them this turn. There we go, that's big time. And because the Archon has so much health, you know, and the amount of damage done by the Void Rift is somewhat limited. The other reason was that I figured it would be easier to panic or gain control, cause insanity in one of the troopers than it would be to try and target the Archon, you know, who I figure is a little bit stronger willed, right? So now Loki basically he ripped at the very essence, the very fiber of these two hybrids. These two troopers, and he now has them fighting amongst themselves, dazed, confused, and killing each other. Loving it. Loving it. Alright, now we got a 71% chance on this shot. I think I'm gonna take it. Beautiful. A big hit there. Overachieving. That's what Hertzie was doing there with that shot. Now then, let's see here. I can't believe Matt doesn't have an angle on anything. He doesn't have an angle on anything. That is bloody ridiculous. I guess I'll get him up there. He should be able to finish off this trooper now. Alright, now it's just the arc. Oh, look at this. I'll definitely be wanting to get to that and hopefully pick myself up a core. Alright, now I do have the Haywire protocol. I don't think I don't have Skeet set up as any sort of... He doesn't, what I'm trying to say, I guess, is he doesn't have a combat protocol on him. So he can't use that to try and target the turret gun, but the Haywire protocol might come into play here. I'm thinking about simply repositioning him to eventually help deal with the Archon, so that somebody can make a move for these components here. I need to be careful though, because Skeet is hurting a little bit. I may be best just to kind of pull him back or have him sit back slightly. I doubt he's within range of the turret gun if I put him there.
stop waiting around.
This will at least give him half cover against the approaching Archon. I can put him on Overwatch, and hopefully he'll be able to do a little bit of damage. Alright, let's take a shot at this sucker here with Faiz. A big old miss, a big old fail. The Tigress just slightly off his game here. Alright, and Space. Space gonna rip this thing a new one, is what he's gonna do. He's like, come on, Faiz, this is how it's done, yes! Shredder style. Taking down the armor, and doing a little damage to the circuitry underneath.
I think they got me.
Oh no! What's happening here? Is he just permanently poisoned now? Taking its toll on him or something. Alright, now what's happening here? What did he do? I didn't even see what popped up there. Probably a battle frenzy. Blazing pinions, oh no. Oh no. Not good. Not good. At least I have a turn. Clearly I can scramble out of this. Looks like he's targeting the shack too. Yeah. Trying to draw us here to cover. And of course the the turret gun, well aware of the situation. Goes straight onto like a, it looks like a double shot of Overwatch here or something. Anyway, I can't believe I have to bloody well reload here. I wasn't aware I had taken a trio of shots anyway. Let's take a pistol shot with lightning hands. A little bit of damage, and we'll take one more shot as well.
It's still up.
I don't even know what the battle frenzy does for him. You know, it doesn't seem to play a major factor. Yes, we can tell he's gone mad with rage, but it doesn't really it doesn't translate into anything that's easily identifiable out there in the battle. You know. Anyway, how's he looking now? We shaved off what, 5 bars there? 6 in fact, if I'm counting right. All right, well. Not a great shot. You know what I should have done was, well, it's too late now. I was gonna say I forgot that that Loki has the Inspire ability, and after I reloaded with Hertzie, I should have used the Inspire on him. You know. I'm not liking that 48%. I mean, it's just not screaming of success, you know. I need to worry about getting this damn turret gun off of Overwatch as well. But I think if I were to make a run straight back, I may be able to get away with it here. Let's try it. Test the waters. Oh, no! No. Oh, damn. Got hit hard. Oh, no. Not a good sign. Will he do a little damage, though? It may all work out well. No. No. Big old miss. Panicked. Damn it, Faiz. Keep it together, sir. Keep it together. Alright, now is that damn turret gun, is it off of Overwatch now? I hope so. We get Space Cadet. Back him up as well. Try and get a shot on this Archon if possible. 51%'s not too bad. Rapid fire. Real piss poor. We got a 50-50 shot on this. You know what? He's gonna have to come down off there. Let's just go with a full suppression on him, and hopefully do a little damage on the descent. All right, now what am I gonna do? I need to heal up Faiz with Matt, and I should probably heal up Skeet as well. So let's do that. Get a couple heals out with our field medic. Right. Poor Faiz. The poor man. He's never seen such things as this. It's driven him mad. Mad with fear, in fact, yes. Alright. Let's swing swing Skeet back into a little bit of half cover. We got a 50-50 shot here. We'll take it. Oh, beautiful hit. A beautiful hit. Now, what I think I'm going to do with Loki is make a run for this stuff here.
Go, go, go!
What are we getting? What's the wonderful prize? An expanded magazine, that's it? I really need some Illyrium cores, you know.
What am I doing with this?
Alright, is that it? I think that's everybody. Let's see if Space Cadet can finish off this arc. Look at that. Oh my god, he took the shack right out. So much for putting Hertzie up there. What's going on? Space Cadet, wake up, sir. Wake up, man. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, it pays off. What a beautiful suppression. Wonderful. Ripped him to shreds. I thought he had pulled a fast one on you there, Space. Yeah. He came descending from the heavens. Alright, no, he's still panicked. I was gonna say, has he cooled down yet? No. He's still collecting himself. Killing the Archon outright has done a great deal to help ease his nerves, to help settle them down, to ease his troubled soul. But he's not quite there yet. No, he's not ready to go hopping right back into battle. Not yet, people. Not yet. All right, we'll get a reload in here with the Speedster. And let's see here. Space gonna need a fresh reload as well. I'd probably be best to just have everybody sit back for a second. Although, at this point, I'm thinking Hertz, you can probably take a shot. If I were to move Space up a little bit, if I could get a line of sight on the damn turret gun, I've completely lost track of it now at this point.
Tired of waiting around.
All right, we'll get the reload in. I'll get Loki, inch him, man. Get him a little closer. Where is this damn thing? Oh no. That's not good.
I can make it.
Oh my god. Critical. A critical hit. Not bad though. I mean, he's not looking horrible. I've seen worse. I mean, I've seen 10-bar critical hits come in. I think that's what did in, well, the late great Ben Bourne, who never really got never got much of a start here in the game. What am I gonna do here? Do I take a shot here? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this damn thing in stasis.
I'm very protective.
Buy me a little time. Probably use Matt to do a little heal job on Loki. Use Hertz to take a shot at the turret gun. Guaranteed damage, basically. With those accuracy. Well, I mean, he could miss at that 90% mark, but the chances are slim. And a promotion comes in for the sharpshooter from Canada. Alright. Now then. Was it just the one chrysalid? Are there a couple more, or are there a couple more lurking about over there in the mud? In the earth. Alright, let's get this heal in. I've only got one heal left now at this point with Matt, so I'm gonna have to be careful moving forward, you know.
Je dois pouvoir faire ça.
All right. Hopefully stasis pays off here, too. Let's see here. I might as well take a shot with the Corruptor. He truly is the Corruptor, isn't he? He truly is. You've earned that name as the Psyop. Here, Loki.
Could use some over here.
See if Skeet can't finish the job. Fantastic.
Who's keeping score?
Obviously, you are, Skeet. Yes, obviously you are. All right, let's see here. Let's inch up with Space Cadet. No, you know what? Well, I don't know. Let's get Faiz up there a little closer. All right, good. We've got the all clear for the most part. Now, what am I walking into here? We had some sort of advent checkpost here. Looks like we may have something over here as well. It may be best to branch off in that direction. And we did have that pocket, that trio that were over here. Yes. I better put Matt on Overwatch. And I'm going to swing Space Cadet right across the graveyard. And I think I'm going to try and move everybody in that general direction now at this point.
Will do.
Except for Hertzy, we'll take time with him, you know. I'm in no big rush to get him onto the front line. Here we go. What is... Alright, we didn't really get a clear picture of what we're dealing with back there, but I have a feeling it's just more chrysalids.
Finally! No problem, boss.
Still nothing. Still nothing. I'm just trying to creep everybody up very slowly.
Position confirmed.
That way, I mean, at this point, if Faiz spots something, then everybody can take a shot. But it doesn't look like it. So, well, hold on a second. Let's get him up just a little closer.
Understood. Moving out.
Anything?
Step here.
There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The man is already on edge. It may have been a poor choice. Putting him on the front line again. Alright, let's see here. Should have clean line of sight. Oh, a beautiful shot here, too. Spectacular. Alright, who needs a kill for their promotion? Did Skeet pull one in yet? I mean, his promotion for this mission. I don't think so. Let's get him up a little closer. I know Hertzy got his promotion. 75% to finish the job off and save Faiz from going marbles over there on the front line again, you know. Alright. I think what I'll do is simply put Space Cadet on Overwatch. We'll put Loki on Overwatch as well. Well, let's see. Do I want to burn through this health pack here? Well, I'm gonna have to, you know. There's really no question about it. We're not losing Faiz. If I have anything to say about it, if I have to go and maybe waste a my last health pack here with the field medic to make sure that he's at full health while he's sitting here on the front line on edge to ensure that he comes back from his maiden mission in one piece. Well, I will certainly do it. I will certainly do it. Alright, now what are we dealing with up here? Things are... What is this? It looks like a Stargate or something. Alright, anyway. Maybe we're stumbling into some sort of chrysalid nesting ground. Oh my. There could be dozens of them back there. Alright, I think I'll leave Hertzy stationary for the time being. He's up there. I mean, it seems like the logical choice to continue to push forward with him.
Roger that. Got a barrow here. Feels so good.
Poor Faiz. He just keeps... Oh no, he just keeps taking it, and he's gonna take it again here. Oh no, he's dodging. He's learning. He's learning.
There's
Yes.
heavy fire in this zone.
He said, no more, chrysalids. No more. Poke me once. Shame on you. Poke me twice. Shame on me. Is that how it goes? I'm not even sure. Anyway, he's had enough of it, clearly. I think in the end, I think I'm going to have to pull him back here, though. Well, let's see what everybody can do. You know, as Faiz continues to push forward and work that front line and draw them out of hiding. The team continues to pick them off. If I can kill these two suckers outright with the rest of the team, then I can use Faiz's health pack to heal him up and just keep him there. If not, I'm probably going to have to pull him back or try and make an attack with him or something, you know. Now what's happening here? Oh, we don't have line of sight with my man Skeet. He should have it over here, though.
Let's do this!
We got a 75% chance on both of them. Let's try and take a shot on this one. Finish it off if at all possible. Oh, no! Oh, no! Big miss coming in. Not good. Not good.
My ammo's running low! Let's move already!
Alright, get a little closer with space and try and rip this one down. Or take a good chunk of its life away. Put it on the endangered species list, in fact. Yes! That's what the Shredder's doing right now. And, the Corruptor. Old Loki. What shall we do? Hopefully, there's no miss coming in here. Beautiful. Alright, now I can use Faiz to slash the other one in half.
Dead in the water here.
Awesome. Alright. Oh, damn. He did some serious damage to that. Now, I think he's actually poisoned. You know, I think he's carrying the chrysalid poison in his bloodstream. And I don't have any more heals, but I do have an aid protocol available. So we'll move Matt up slightly. And I will offer that to my man Faiz there, who has... He hasn't pulled in many kills, but I'll tell you, he's been instrumental in drawing these chrysalids out, you know. he's clearly on rookie duty, you know. The rest of the team have him working the front line, you know, taking those attacks. Now this is what I was worried about, that one may spring up on their turn. Alright, it didn't actually happen, but there is still a little more activity over there. So we're getting closer to this damn thing. Whatever it is. And I think at this point, it's, you know, I'm going to have to just have the Tigress hold his ground, you know. He's done his job. He's earned he's earned the respect of the squad, and they're not pushing him up the front line anymore. No. In fact, I may even pull him back at this point. We'll see. Alright, well, let's get Skeet up there.
Go, go, go! Already there! Let's do this! Seems doable. Confirmed.
And as I said, pull him back slightly. And we'll get space up there. Acting as the spearhead now at this point. Oh, I need a reload. Damn it. I put Loki there. I was hoping I'd be able to get him on Overwatch. I may have to do it with Mateus now at this point. Well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, we're about to defog this damn this damn platform up here. Use Skeet, because I can grapple him out of trouble easily enough, if need be. And it is! It's a bloody Stargate! Look at this thing.
It's not the same rift the Codex used when it appeared. This thing could lead anywhere. It may not even be pointing at Earth.
As with most things, we'll likely need to bring it back to the ship for further examination.
Alright. Oh no. Well, the Gatekeeper was bad enough. I guess we know why they're called the Gatekeepers now. Alright. And maybe, you know, I'm getting the sense now that this mission is perhaps long overdue. That this probably should have been our introduction to the Gatekeeper, you know, this mission here. But anyway, who suffered all that damage there? Skeet, front line in it. Alright, what am I gonna do here? I've got the Shredder gun. Can do some serious damage. I don't think Skeet's gonna get trapped in this blast. And I do have the option to grapple him out of there. You know, his cover is clearly gonna come down.
Get some.
There's no getting around that. Did some big damage there. Nearly killed the chrysalid outright. Unfortunately, not too much was done to this mighty gatekeeper. A little bit. Actually, no, there was a fair amount done. He's just got so much health and so much armor, it's hard to tell. We got 4 health done on him, and we shredded 2 armor. Okay. Oh, damn it, I need to reload. Alright, well, you know what? I'm not going to make this mistake again. We're going to inspire old Hertzie to do something great with his turn.
Nothing to fear.
I love the pep talk coming in from Loki. That's hilarious. Alright, now I'll be able to get a sniper shot off. And in fact, I may even be able to pull off this quick hands. If I'm lucky. Yes, the lightning hands. Finish off the chrysalid with it. Still be able to make a sniper round. Or dish off a sniper round.
That one?
The gatekeeper's way, so long as I have line of sight on it. Which I do. Alright, now that was a little foolish. Probably jumped the gun a little bit there. You know, I do have options to try and take down that armor with other players. But it was the heat of the moment there, you know. The pep talk with Loki was what did it. Alright, well, let's get Matt up slightly.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Or who is that? That's not Matt. Faiz. Dish off. Do a little more shredding of this armor, hopefully. Alright, that's wonderful. What are we looking at? 2 armor left. And I'd say maybe, what, 12 bars of health? Maybe not even that much. I do have the rocket. I guess. Might as well bring out all the heavy guns. Beautiful. Oh, there's the last of the armor. That is fantastic. Oh, that's even better. Matt can still make a move here because of his salvo ability. Now, let me see here. Let me grapple up here with Skeet.
Grapple out.
So he gains the high ground. He gets that bonus to accuracy. And there we go. That is fantastic. And he gets out of the way of any sort of collateral damage coming in from that blast, that explosion. Now we've still got baddies out there, unless I have to actually get up here and claim this damn Stargate, or walk through it or something. I don't know. Who's manning up and going through the Stargate? Which one of you? I guess at this point, I would probably be best. Well, I'm a little worried that if there's another baddie out there, that I'm feeling as though Skeet's a little exposed. I was hoping to be able to cast my aid protocol on him, but clearly Matt has lost line of sight on the man. So I'll just move him up there.
I think I'm bleeding.
Oh, wow. That's bad. That's real bad. Oh, no. Oh, we need a big dodge. Oh, no. Look at this small battalion here of these filthy aliens. Oh, I need a dodge. Oh, damn. That was big time. That was big time. That was real close. Oh, he's freaking out. It's bad. That's bad news. That's bad news for a man, Skeet. Alright, Hertzie gonna have to do something. Feeling as though Skeet may be on his last breath, his last leg. His last few moments of survival here in this mission. On the team, in this campaign. What I need to do is... Alright, I do have 1 health pack here with Loki. Not that that's going to do much for me. Actually, they can meet in the middle here. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. We'll use Matt to revive. Revive poor Skeet. Damn, I really did leave him hurting on that front line. I was hoping that was the gatekeeper was going to be it, though. But anyway. Alright, so the panic removed. He's not, no more poison. So he's not going to be suffering any more damage. And I have control of him here. So the goal is going to be to get him up here. Somewhere where he and Loki can meet up. And I can get the heal in. It looks like I'm going to have to leave them bloody well exposed to pull this off. I am going to have to do it. Although I could put Skeet in stasis and just have him run the hell out of there. You know what? That's sounding like a pretty good idea right now. That's precisely what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run his ass right out of there. I could Void Rift them. Can't quite get it far enough though. Move him up a little bit. Should be able to pull this off. And I'll just leave Skeet alone, you know. Here we go.
There's no returning from the void.
Damn. He's got some great one-liners, Loki does. As the Psi Operative. Alright. Will he get any insanity in there? Initiated. He's trying. We've got a mind control. That's wonderful. He has established a link with this weak-willed critter. He will turn it against the colony, yes, and rip it apart from the inside out.
Adjusting sights.
That's real nice. That worked out just beautifully. Look at him. It looks like, did he get both of them? This one seems to be turned around as well. These two clearly have a long history together, yes. They didn't like each other before this mission started. Okay, let's see here. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I could launch a plasma grenade. Don't quite have range over there. This thing needs to die, though. These three seem to be somewhat tied up, so I think this may be the right choice. Let's do it.
Ready for a surprise.
Those three are definitely gonna be, you know, concerned with one another. Make sure this one comes off the ridge. In a body bag. Cleaned up with a sponge, yes. Alright, and Space Cadet getting the promotion there for that. That's wonderful. Alright, do I dare? Do I dare inch up Faiz at this point? He's had a rough go this mission. I could just try and take a shot. In fact, you know what? I'm thinking Overwatch may be best.
Got it covered.
And as far as Matt goes... I think I'll offer aid to the Corruptor. And I will put Matt on Overwatch as well. That way, all three of them on the front line are on Overwatch. Oh, I can't. Did I already make a move with Matt there at the end? Or at the beginning of the turn? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened then. Anyway, it looks like we're getting some Overwatch triggered. I don't know what's happening here. There we go. A big old miss coming in from somebody. That was probably Faiz with the shotgun. He was way beyond effective range there. Anyway, these three are squabbling amongst themselves. Oh, wow. I want to see this one survive. He's clearly the one that's controlled. And hopefully that will last indefinitely. At least for a few turns, you know. So that I can move the team up and finish, slaughter the rest of them. Alright, old Hertz, he's sitting way in the backfield, but it's paying off, you know. A little bit of damage, not quite enough to finish him, but chipping away at him. Alright, well, I think at this point, I'm just gonna, here's what I'm gonna do. I have to be careful not to damage that, obviously.
Let's move already.
Move space up. We'll get the big plasma grenade right Am I going to damage that bloody gate? That's what's worrying me. I think I'm probably... Oh, whoa, whoa. Now, hold on a second. Friendly fire. Is it friendly fire on the mind-controlled chrysalid? Probably. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Here's hoping it was the chrysalid and not the gate itself, you know. Okay, looks like we're gonna clean up this last one here, and hopefully this is in fact the last one here in this these alien-infested lands.
I'm going.
A dark doorway. Yeah. All right.
Impressed yet?
And that's it.
Status confirmed. All hostile contacts in the AO have been eliminated. The gateway is secure. Status confirmed. Commander,
all right.
We've secured the psionic gateway, and recovery teams are en route to the site. Now it's up to Taigen and Shen to figure out what this thing does.
That was a pretty decent time. Only 3 coming back wounded of 6, which is pretty solid. A very close call there with Skeet. But get the excellent rating. Everybody coming back alive. All enemies eliminated, and we now have this this Stargate in our control, or whatever the hell it is. Faiz probably coming back shaken. I have to imagine. It was a rough start for him, and a rough finish there for Skeet. Damn, that was so close. I thought for sure you were getting ripped down on top of that ridge there, Skeet. I thought for sure it was going to happen. But somehow you managed to stay alive against all odds with 2 bars of health left and clear on out of the area. A job well done overall. And I'll tell you, the Psi operatives are invaluable out there. Fantastic having them on the team. Alright, and a healthy number of promotions coming on in here. Unfortunately, nothing for Skeet, and unfortunately nothing for Loki. And it seemed like they did quite a bit there, you know, especially Loki. But soon enough, they'll actually no, Loki doesn't get promoted, does he? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Anyway, let's dish out some abilities. And there we go, Matt reaching the final rank up to Colonel. That's so awesome. All right, restoration is probably the way it's gonna go for him. Same as Shen, but what is it? The capacitor discharge. What was this again? Send the gremlin to a location where it emits a substantial electric discharge, damaging and potentially stunning all nearby units. Robotic units take more damage. I have to go with the restoration. I mean, that's just the way it has to happen. It's such a superior ability to have, especially when you consider that it's tacked on to all of the other healing abilities that the gremlin has, right? So there we go. He has shaped up to be just a superior field medic out there. Anyway, what's old Hertz he gonna get? Let's see. Quick draw. Death from above. You know what? I think that's how I'm gonna, I did this. I think I did this. Who did I do this with? I did this combination of abilities with Rafe, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the Death from Above is pretty useful. But Hertzy's been rocking the pistol, thinking all the way back to that early mission when we were going up against the double-stacked Codexes, where Hertzy was fighting for survival, back against the wall, and was dishing off some pistol damage. And that was going back to, like, his earlier days on the team. So he's been wielding the pistola quite successfully for some time. I think I'll probably give him the quick draw. So firing your pistol with your first turn action, your first action no longer ends your turn. And when you couple that with the lightning hands, that's a lot of pistola damage that can be dished out at the start of a turn. Right. Alright, Space Cadet. Where's he at now? Up to Captain. Could get the chain shot with him. Take a shot with an aim penalty of 15. If you hit the target, you take another shot on the target automatically. Now, Space, I'm pretty sure he's already got the rapid fire in there. And this is kind of like that, you know. Very similar to it. The volatile mix is... you know, I have to go with that. I have to go with it. Grenades have an increased radius of 1 tile and deal 2 more damage, definitely. And my man Faiz here, how are we going to do this? Phantom or Blade Master? I'm thinking... May try and make a kind of a pure scout out of him. Might be the way to go. Although, with the name Tigris, the Blade Master may be, maybe a better bet. Try and make him an assaulter, you know. He certainly proved he can do it, holding that front line. His nerves were a little shaken, but, yes, he did manage to walk off the battlefield in one piece. Let's do it. We'll make him the Blade Master. We'll go full assault down this end. Or try to. In fact, his health is piss poor. Look at that. It definitely is tied into rank in some way. In some way. Damn. Alright. Alright, people.
The distinctive alien artifact we recovered from the field resembles a portal or gateway of some kind. Although we believe it provides the aliens with a means of long-distance travel, potentially beyond the confines of our world itself, it will take time before we can truly understand the gateway's function.
Based on what your team witnessed in the field, Commander, it is clear this psionic gateway provides the aliens with some means of far-off travel. It will be up to you to determine not only how it functions, but exactly where this gateway leads.
Alright, well, you see it. We've picked up the Psi Gate. Probably going to have to be researched, obviously, in the Shadow Chamber. And we knocked that progress back, that recent progress made by the aliens towards the completion of the Avatar project. We managed to knock that back by 2 in one foul swoop. Yes. And now being tasked clearly with examining the psionic gate. Well, you know what?
In order to analyze the alien psionic gateway we recovered, we will need to make the appropriate modifications to the Shadow Chamber first, Commander.
Our research staff is, again, low on scientists. Give it a goddamn rest, Tygan. I don't want to hear it. I built you a bloody laboratory. Just stop bothering me about the scientists. Thank you. Alright, now it also sounded as though... I don't know what he said there, but it sounded as though we needed to upgrade the Shadow Chamber in order to effectively study that gate, but that's going to have to wait. I'm going to have to wrap this. We're running long at this point. So next episode, we'll look into that and even more, I'm sure. Appreciate you stopping in for this one. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you next time, but of course, and as always, until then, remember why it hurts. Later.